What's going on, y'all? It's Cole here at Cole Legacy Kennels. Man, y'all read the title? We talking about finances. Well, I'm here to tell y'all this is how much I made in the bully game since I got in. That nothing. I'll tell you why.
Yeah, don't let these haters get in your head. Nope. Winners ain't born, winners are bred. Okay. American bully, the highest pedigree. Cold legacy kennels, no one's ahead of me. Nah. We got the color for you. Okay. From Brindle to blue, whatever color you choose. Plus they got the best temperament. Whatever you need. You want quality, this is it. Cold legacy kennels.
What's going on, y'all? Let's have this talk. A lot of y'all probably gonna be where I'm at, almost at a year. Almost at a year. And I ain't made one red cent. Not one of these. Y'all, if you're looking for quick profits, if you're doing it the right way, if you're looking for quick profits, it ain't there. Let's talk finances, y'all. You gotta look at you purchasing the dog, you purchasing the kennels, you purchasing the dog food, you purchasing the shots, you taking them to the vet, you doing every single little thing. And when you sell one puppy, you forget all about that and think you making profits. No. Listen, let's do the math. All right, one dog. We do two dogs. We do two dogs. All right, two dogs. You buy your male, say 1,500. You buy your female, they probably going for they usually go for a couple hundred more. So you say 2,000. So right now you at 3,500. Now you buy a kennel. You buy a decent kennel, you're gonna spend about 450. So make it round off to 500. So now you're at 4,000, but you had to buy two, so you're at 4,500. All right, dog food. If you're buying puppies, you got to buy a whole bunch of dog food for roughly a year and a half. Bag of dog food say it costs you $40. You buy for two puppies, you buy 2 bags a month. Two 40-pound bags a month. All right, round it up to 50, so you make it $100 a month in dog food, 12 months. That's just 12 months. That's $1,200. That's $1,200 on top of that 4,500. So now you're sitting at what? 57. All right, $5,700 in the hole. You gotta get your dog shots, vet visits, register the dog in your name if you didn't do that. Well, you gotta do that period if you done bought the dog. So you say vet visit, shots, registering the dog, add another $300 to that. You at even $6,000 in the hole. All right. You ain't studying your dog yet. You ain't doing that. You're not studying your dog. Female don't come in heat. We say you bought the pup about 6 months, so you say give or take. Female come in heat. All right, so now you gotta do a progesterone test. Those roughly about what, $80 a pop. All right, you do 3 of those on average. You do 3 of those, so that's what, 240. All right, so that's $6,240. All right, the AI around here, if you're doing an AI way, it run you 460. 450, 460. So you say that 460. All right, so that 460 on top of that, the 6240. What that is? 460 plus 240. 40, $700 right there. All right, so that's 6,700. How you gonna have your puppies? what kind of treatment you gonna give your dog while she's pregnant? Let's see. You say you have a. We ain't even gonna say you have a C-section. We're gonna say you have it regular. But say she have a issue and had to deliver the pups at the vet. So we're at 6,700. We'll just give you another $500 minimum, because it probably run you $1,000. We say go ahead and say $1,000. So that's 7,700 for that delivery of the pups. Because if it's C-section, it's gonna run you minimum $2,000. But they do that. All right, you're at 6,700. I ain't gonna throw no other fees in there. She give you 3 puppies. You want to keep one of them. You selling your puppies for $1,500. Sell 2 puppies. That ain't even count. You got to get the puppies the shots. Y'all, I should have wrote it down, because you doing so much for the puppies, because now you got to take care of the puppies, get the puppy shots, send their papers off. You know what I'm saying? Them little tedious, you know what I'm saying, fees, they add up too. So we'll make it even $8,000 just to cover that. Even $8,000. You sell the puppies. You know, so she give you 3 puppies. I tell you what, she give you 4. 1 don't make it. You want to keep 1. So now you got 2 puppies to sell. All right, you got 2 puppies to sell, and you selling your puppies for $1,500. All right, you sell both puppies for $1,500. They give you $3,000. You don't have a $3,000 profit. That is not how that works. You still in the hole. You knock that $3,000 off of that $8,000 that you owe. That you put in the hole, and you still in the hole $5,000. So you gotta realize you playing catch up and get back, because $3,000 for them puppies cost you a total $8,000, and in the end, it ran you $5,000 after the puppies were sold. So you still in the hole $5,000. You ain't studying your dog yet, because you want an in-house breed with your dog to show what he can produce before anybody say, hey, I want what's your stud fee, because he's not a proven producer yet. So you want to produce in-home so you can prove that your stud is that beast that you say he is. So you're doing it that way. All right. So with that being said, you only had that 1 female. That $3,000 that you made, you don't pocket that. You got to turn that around and put that in your program. $3,000, you better go buy you another female. Put that money right back into that program. Then, you know what I'm saying, whatever else, you know what I'm saying, if you need to pocket $200 for something, you know what I'm saying, you pocket $200, but you need to put that money back into your program to better your program, because now you got to wait another 6 months, you know what I'm saying, for your dog to potentially take. Possibly it don't take, so you got to wait for 6 months for that. All right. If you take that $3,000, put it into another female, you know what I'm saying, a ready female, you know what I'm saying, she come in the heat, shoot your boy to him, or shoot your boy to her, sorry. Then your other female, you know what I'm saying, shoot your boy back to her. You know, and hopefully, the puppy that you kept off of your female was a female, so she's getting up in age. Like she's growing up. You know what I'm saying? By the time she have a new litter, you know what I'm saying, your female, your puppy is over 6 months. So she got another roughly, say, year, you know what I'm saying, before she able to produce for you. So you go ahead and you getting them litters, you know what I'm saying, back to back like that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you kept a female. So put that $3,000 back to that in your program, buy you another female. Now you got 2 females. Now 2 females both give you know what I'm saying, you still got your dog food fees and stuff like that. But look at it, you ain't got to buy another dog after that. So that $3,000 is just put back into your program. You ain't missing nothing. It was already there. You went from 8 to 5 back to 8. You was already in 8, so you ain't lose nothing. But you gained another dog. You see what I'm saying? So you take that and get that dog, breed that dog, That dog give you, you know what I'm saying, some puppies. Say that dog drop you a litter of 7, and you want to keep one. You got 6 left. And what you want to do? You want to sell them. What price you gonna sell them? You gonna sell them for 15? You can sell them for 2. We say you sell them for 2. You got a little more experience under your belt, and you think these dogs are a little better quality. You know what I'm saying? So off the rip, you selling these dogs starting price $2,000. 6 of them. That's $12,000 right there. Minus the fees of doing the paperwork, getting the shots, make sure they're good to go. $12,000 right there. All right. So you was in the hole 8. You probably in the hole a little bit more now because you still had to pay dog food and stuff like that. So you say 10. So you in the hole 10. All right, cool. You say you got another dog. He made 12. Y'all be flipping that 6. $12,000. So now in that $10,000, you done made 12. Guess what? Now you in the profits. Now you got $2,000 profit. But wait, that was that dog that gave you 6 puppies. What about the other dog? Now the other dog, you know what I'm saying, drop you a little 4, 5. You know what I'm saying, small. I'm not gonna give you the big litter, 4, 5. Drop you big litter of that, you know what I'm saying, that's your big litter. 4 puppies. Say 5. You want to keep one, but one of them died. Okay, so you're down to 4. So you still want to keep one. You keep one of them, because breeding for a purpose, you want to keep something out of every litter. If nothing that you see, you know what I'm saying, in your litter draws your attention, then that's okay. But your goal is to breed for what you want. So breed, drop the price, well, not drop the price, but drop your pup to where you want, you know what I'm saying, keep your puppy, and you got 3 puppies left. All right, you're selling them for $2,000. That's another $6,000 on top of that 12. So now you at $18,000 off of $10,000. 18 off of 10. You see how that did that? It takes time, because you said you had to wait for your puppies to get of age. So say that you got them when they was, you know what I'm saying, right at 6, 7 months. You had to wait a whole year. So you had to wait a year for the first female to get of age. Then you had to wait another 6 months, you know what I'm saying, for her to have more puppies. You know what I'm saying? Also, you had to wait for your new female after that year and a half to get puppies. So you sitting at a year and a half, you know what I'm saying, pouring into your program, and you ain't had no money to put in. I ain't saying you ain't had no money to put in. You ain't have no puppies to put out for what you trying to make. You know what I'm saying? You steady putting in the hole, you ain't getting out. You know what I'm saying? You making deposits, but no withdrawals. That's what we're doing. So you gotta realize this is not a quick get-rich game. This is a struggle. A lot of people quit before they see any profits, because you in the hole for, like, right there, almost 2 years. With me, I'm in the hole right now, going in at the year. But y'all did know I bought Faye. She didn't take. That's something you gotta deal with. You got a female that ain't taking real good. All right, what's next? Gotta go get another female. It's in the making, y'all. It's in the making. Gotta go get another female. So when you make that decision to get into this game, you gotta know, I'm not gonna be rich overnight. Hey, you might not gonna be rich, period. Now, I'm saying it ain't no rich. You gotta hit the lottery, in a sense, in this dog game to get where a lot of people has been. And you got been doing it for a while. Because a lot of people been in this game for 10 years, and now they making their money. But if you're putting out the quality dog, if you're putting out the quality dog that you want and people like, your money will be there. It'll come in. But you gotta do it for the love of the breed. You gotta do it for the love of the breed, because there's a lot that go into this on top of money. Time, conditioning your dogs, letting them run around in the yard, let them play, walking them on a leash, if you're trying to show your dogs, teaching them how to, be around people, around strangers, making sure you don't have any aggressive traits hidden in them, if they ain't bothered by other people or when they get around a lot of people, they tuck their tail and they don't want to be dealt with people. You know, there's a lot to play in the factors of all this, y'all. And I wish the best for everybody because my progress won't come from hate. I'm not gonna hate on nobody. If I say I might give you some advice, of hey, you try this or try this, try that. You gotta sit there and think about what it is that you want to do in your program. Write out a plan. A business with no plan plans to fail. Remember that. A business with no plan plans to fail. Because you gotta have some type of plan in this game to realize where you want to take your camp, your kennel, where you want to go, what is your goal, what are you trying to reach. Have small goals until you reach your big goal. Stay focused and don't let nobody deter you away. If this is something you want to do, stick to it. I lost a couple dogs when I first started. I'm like, dang, why is this happening to me? But I can't give up because then if I give up, why did I lose the dogs? I lost the dogs for nothing. Like, I got in the game just to lose dogs and quit. That's not what I did. So I picked myself back up. I doubled down in a sense. I doubled down because putting money back into this game is what you're gonna have to do to get where you want to be. So with y'all doing that, do it because you want to do it and because you love to do it. If you don't love the bullies, man, get out the game. And also, man, I was just talking about the money, about putting it back into your program. If you made $18,000, upgrade something in your yard. $18,000, it'll go quick. So maybe you want to buy another female. No, ain't no maybe. Buy another female. Buy you another male. Upgrade the kennels if you need to. They homes. The more you make, the more you give your dogs, man. You got to make sure that you taking care of what's making you your money, because don't nobody want to see your dogs just not family. My dog's my family. We get out here rolling yard and everything. We gonna play, but they also gonna eat good, and they gonna spend time with my kids because they my babies too. But definitely upgrade your kennel count, fam. Do whatever you gotta do to make your stuff look good. You want to go to shows, buy you a tent. You want to go to shows, buy you a wagon. You want to go to shows, make sure you got business cards. Do those things. Therefore, you growing your brand. You're putting money back into your business. Don't take everything you make. Do not take everything you make, because they deserve to enjoy themselves just as much as you enjoying yourself off of them. They're your bread. They are your bread. So make sure when you eating, they sit at the table too. They ain't gotta be literally, but make sure they taken care of. Because $18,000, let's say half and half. You take half of it, pocket it, put it in the savings, for the business. Take the other half, if you need to dip, a little bit out of it, take your $2,000-$3,000 and buy you something or do something with it. But majority of that money, take it, put it into your business checking account, savings account, and let it just sit there until you need to do something. If you want to upgrade, you see a dog that you want, bam, you got the money right there. You ain't got to go back and sell another couple puppies just to get this money. You know what I'm saying? You got the funds right there, readily accessible, because you want to know when it's time to buy something, you got it. You don't want to drain your bank account every time you sell puppies. If you sell a little puppies and you in a profit, you should never have under $1,000 in your bank account. if you got $1,000 left, you save that for your dogs, because there's no telling what will happen. You might have a vet visit you got to deal with. Vet visits will pop out of nowhere. Everything is going gravy, smooth. Soon as you spend that $1,000, boom. Now you got to come up with another $1,000 because you done spent this one, but your dog really need to go to the vet. And I got insurance on my dogs. Put insurance on your dogs. It's a business. I hope it's a business. I hope you got it set up as a business. Put insurance on your dogs. Make sure your dog's taken care of, y'all, because you got to make sure that your assets are covered. Cameras. Put cameras on your dogs. If you're in the country, you got coyotes and stuff out here, make sure your dogs are put up in a place where they can't get out, or can't get, you know what I'm saying, get attacked. Like I said, I'm moving slow, but I'm gonna get my building eventually. But that's a plan I have. I plan to have my building. It ain't go as fast as I wanted it, but it's going. So stay ready for whatever. For whatever you can, stay ready. That's some more stuff financially I want to talk to y'all about. We'll get that to another chance, another video. Just want to drop this video for y'all. So with that being said, if you don't follow me this far, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, because that's gonna help with the algorithm to get these videos shown. Make sure you comment, because I love to hear what y'all got to say. I will comment back. Also, hit that bell notification so every time I drop a video, y'all will be notified. With all that being said, as always, Kennels out.